Hi, everybody. I'm Gurvinder Ravery with Suitcase Gals. And joining me here today is Gretchen Hamill with Pacific Trade Winds. Thank you for,
Hello.
thank you for joining us today, Gretchen. I really appreciate it.
Thank you for the invite, Kirby. Happy to be here.
Absolutely. So, a little bit what we're doing here today, we are actually going to talk to you a little bit about our escape to Costa Rica, which we have planned for February 29th through March 8th of 2024. This is going to be a phenomenal trip to Costa Rica. And in a little bit, Gretchen is going to help me go through our itinerary and take you to Costa Rica just for a little bit of time here on a Tuesday. Other than that, I wanted to start off with a little bit about Suitcase Gals and who we are. So, Suitcase Gals is small group travel, as you can see, and it's for women over 40. Small group travel, meaning let's say 8 to 12, sometimes 15, depending on the destination. And it really is a benefit to the group because I think all of us have traveled and seen the larger group tours where you see your tour guide up front and you have about 20 people behind the tour guide who are trying to lead up to the tour guide and can't hear a thing they're saying. That is not Suitcase Gals. Suitcase Gals is small, it's immersive, it's private guided so that it's you, it's all of us and our private guide. It gives you that opportunity to really hit off the beaten path gems. So when there's a little alley, we can get there. The big groups can't, but we can. So it's a really big plus for us. We stay at 4 to 5 star properties. We usually have breakfast included in all of our itineraries. Sometimes we have a little more. And if we do, that would be stated in the itinerary. All of our tour guides, our tour operators, our hotels, etc., and our partners are vetted. That should be a big relief. One of the biggest benefits to Suitcase Gals is it's seamless travel. So basically, you come along for the ride, and we are taking care of everything for you. So we have all of the itinerary completely planned out, and you just have to come along. So it doesn't matter if you're married, you're single, you're divorced, retired. Suitcase Gals is a place for women to come together, meet other friends, and have a great time as we explore the destination. So, who is Suitcase Gals? Leslie is my business partner at Suitcase Gals. Together, we are both travel advisors and we have together over 20 years of travel experience. So, the beauty of our group is also that one of us will always be on the trip with you. So, if you have a hiccup and something happens, one of us are there to help out and you will never feel alone. It's been such an amazing group that we've had people come home and immediately sign up for another trip or I'm going to bring my sisters or I want to bring my friends, and that's okay. Let's just get out there and explore and have a great time. So I want to be really respectful of everybody's time today, and we are going to get started on our escape to Costa Rica and learn a little bit more of what Costa Rica can do for us and for women travelers. So, Gretchen, I'm going to hand it over to you.
Thank you, Kirby. So I am American. I've been in Costa Rica over 16 and a half years and lived here during that time. I've been a travel advisor for closer to 20, but either way, Costa Rica is one of the most beautiful places, not just because of the beauty and what the country has to offer, but also the people. So that definitely is a nice compliment to Suitcase Galleries because of the combined effort there and the people in the country as well. So the itinerary starts off a little bit. I don't know if you want me to start off about the trip itself, but Costa Rica is a beautiful country. It has 12 climate zones. And a lot of the areas that you will be visiting incorporate some of this with the rainforest, cloud forest, and beautiful beaches and wildlife that is unique to the country.
Excellent.
The day starts off basically, Gerby will arrange and suggest travel times to arrive within a reasonable amount of time of each other. If we can all arrive together, you will have a private transportation to your first destination. So you'll be greeted there and go together collectively. And it'll just be a private transfer for your group along the route. The first destination is Manuel Antonio. This area is rainforest, it's jungle, it's wildlife, and beautiful beaches. So you're all but guaranteed to see 3 of the 4 species of monkeys, both species of sloths, other wildlife, scarlet macaws, and beauty in the area. The hotel backs up to one of the beautiful beaches, so you can literally walk through steps, through a wooded path, see the monkeys migrate through in the morning, and in the afternoon as they take their time and wake you up with the howls of the howler monkey as well.
That's fun.
um, while you're there, you'll enjoy Manuel Antonio National Park. This is the most visited national park, and for a reason, because of the abundant wildlife. In Manuel Antonio, there's 3 beaches. One, behind the hotel that you can swim or snorkel. Another is the main beach, Playa Espadilla. That's a free beach that has a lot of different swim, snorkel, boogie boarding. And then, of course, Manuel Antonio Beach. That is the beach that you will experience behind Manuel Antonio National Park. Because of the natural corridor of the national park, the monkeys kind of hang out and show off, and we'll be happy to greet you. Keep your distance, of course, just for photos, please, but they are absolutely stunning and beautiful opportunity to see there and enjoy the beach afterwards too.
Nice.
Day 4, transfer to Monteverde. Again, this is a private transfer just for your group. You'll have the opportunity to stop anywhere along the route. If you want to stop to take photo ops, take pictures, stop for a bite to eat, or even souvenir shop, you do have that luxury for any of the private transfers to and from the airport, as well as between destinations. When you arrive, you'll arrive at a cloud forest property in Monteverde. Monteverde is higher in elevation, up within the clouds, so a little cooler in climate. Layering is probably all you need for this area as far as clothing and weather-wise. But the property backs up to a really nice private reserve. There's some nice trails in the property, overlooks the Nicoya Peninsula off in the distance, but again, higher in elevation, literally up within the clouds, which is great for the coffee tours. This area will show you how coffee is made from plant to your coffee cup, so to speak. And Costa Rica is known for some wonderful coffee plantations and a small farm that you'll be visiting as well.
Excellent. That's really fun. I've done that, and it's such a great treat. And the way that the families actually show you the process is incredible. There's a lot that goes up into a cup of coffee.
And make sure you bring some home for souvenirs or for your pleasure at home as well. While you're in Monteverde, you also enjoy Curry Concha. Curry Concha is a private reserve. It's not, as you're doing your homework and exploring, where am I going to go? What am I going to see? You'll see a lot of the Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve, which is more popular, but because of its popularity, it has more traffic. One thing with Curry Concha is it is less populated. So in the short beginning of it, you'll probably see more in the beginning 20 minutes of the Curry Concha Natural Reserve than you will in the full 3 hours of the Monteverde Cloud Forest Reserve. You do have an opportunity to get a little bit closer to some of the unique, as that's the bellbird there, the quetzals, the emerald toucanettes, and some other unique wildlife. Monteverde is also known for some of the really unique frogs as well. So that's kind of special to this area. Just because they're poison dart frogs doesn't mean they're poisonous. They are beautiful.
Right.
The next day when you transfer to La Fortuna Town, you'll be boat land. So you'll cross Arenal Lake by boat until you get to the La Fortuna side. So it is a scenic transfer around across Lake Arenal to La Fortuna Town.
Okay.
La Fortuna is home to Arenal Volcano. So you'll hear it referred to as Arenal Volcano area. La Fortuna is actually the town. Arenal Volcano shadows the town, so you'll have a great opportunity to see Arenal Volcano from town and also from the property. The property you'll be staying does have hot springs complimentary to your use throughout your stay. So if you wake up in the morning, want to indulge in hot springs, or in between the activities before going out to a nice dinner or something, you do have the hot springs at your leisure and cool pools as well. Arenal Volcano does shadow the property. So if you wake up early in the morning, you'll be able to see her in its entirety. While Arenal is an active volcano, it's only active with smoke and sediment right now, no lava, sadly, since 1948. But either way, she is majestic and does have a beautiful sight from your stay.
Very nice.
While in La Fortuna, another one of my favorite things is the chocolate tour. So Monteverde is known for coffee, cheese, and chocolate. And here in La Fortuna, we have the opportunity to explore the chocolate tour, again, from plant to chocolate bar. One of my weaknesses and one of my favorite things to enjoy and taste as well. So it'll be a unique opportunity to explore how the process is made, similar to how the coffee process is made, but yeah, with a little sweeter taste.
Very nice. All right.
Also, while in Arenal, you can explore the hanging bridges. This gives you a bird's eye view of the rainforest. So these are standing bridges. There are different lengths and heights to provide that literally bird's eye view up in the treetops of the cloud forest. Also, the safari float tour takes place, as you can see, in a whitewater rafting boat. You do not have the risk of rapids, but you do have an opportunity to float down along the river. There is a stop at a self-sufficient farm, which is really adds a nice cultural aspect to the trip and the local family farm as well.
Nice.
And sadly, day 9 is coming to wrap it up. Back home, we're again private transportation, trying keeping the transfers together so everybody can depart together. If need be, we can arrange additional transfers, but try and keep everybody arriving and departing together, and have lots of photos and memories to take place for an awesome trip.
Thank you so much, Gretchen. That was amazing. I do have a couple of questions. What is a must for packing? If there's anything you can think of that someone should be putting in their luggage, what would that be?
Passport and a bathing suit would be a start. For sure, you definitely need a passport. Obviously, your camera, if you have a wet, dry bag to put around your camera or even your phone to protect it, because while you are traveling during the drier season, you can still get rain in the rainforest or cloud forest, even in the drier season. That is what keeps everything lush, green, and full of wildlife. So, layering clothing is good. Socks, if you have closed toe shoes, sneakers, if those sneakers get wet, you want to have something like a Keen, Tiva, something like that with socks that you can wear on these tours that don't necessarily get wet, but will be more breathable it is a humid climate, but it is, as I said, rain and cloud forest. So those are a couple of details with the weather and the variety of the coastal destination and the higher elevation in the cloud forest. That's where layering comes into play. Something cool and comfortable. Wet, dry is ideal. I always bring sunblock and bug spray. Both are a little bit more expensive when you find them here.
Yeah.
I prefer like a little DEET-free lemon type spray. And at dusk, especially at the beach and coastal areas, just spray my ankles because, daylight hours are 6 a.m. to 6 p.m. So you want to be prepared and enjoy that sunset and sunrise when you can, especially at the beach.
Okay. Excellent. Great tips. And how far are the hotels on either side arriving or departing from the airport?
So Costa Rica, while it appears small on the map, getting between destinations does take longer than you would assume due to the winding roads and mountainous terrain. So you can give an average of 3 hours from the airport to the first destination, to the second, to the third, and then back to the airport, average of 3 hours throughout your trip.
Okay, great, great. And if someone wanted to be a little more adventurous, like zip lining on the day that we're doing the Arenal hanging bridges, are they able to take part in that as well?
Absolutely. It's completely customizable. I mean, we do try and do everything, suitcase gals together collectively. But if you want to go rappelling down a waterfall or go zip lining or something a little bit more adventurous, that's fine too. There are some unique hidden gems and secluded waterfalls that are fun to explore as well.
Okay. Well, I think that's all the questions that I had. I thank you so very much. You are welcome to stay on. You're welcome to get on with the day. I know you've just come in from out of town. So I do thank you so much for making time out today to share Costa Rica with us.
Thank you for the opportunity. I will check out now, but All I can say is the people as beautiful as the country, and you have an amazing trip with Gervy and Suitcase Gals. So get
Thank
ready,
you.
pack, and have fun. Thank
Thank
you.
you.
My
Take
pleasure.
care.
Bye
Bye
bye.
bye. All right. And now, so a little bit about the cost. So, first off, I would like to let everybody know this trip is in February. So, we do have a sharp deposit and final payment in December of this year. It is going to be a phenomenal trip. We are looking for 6 people to join us on this trip. And you can see the double and single occupancies there. Please take a look at our website. You can register on our website for the trip as well. So we would love to have you. I'm hoping we're escaping to Costa Rica together. It would be phenomenal. And again, one of the beauties of traveling with Suitcase Gals is you either have myself, Leslie, or Laura, who will actually join you on the trip. So if there are any hiccups while you're traveling, any one of us can take care of those hiccups to make sure that everybody is safe and taken care of, and whatever your needs are, we're there to help you out. Some of our past and trips and some of our Unravel Travel series that we are having, if you have missed any of our Unravel Travel series, please make sure you have subscribed to our YouTube channel. The next one will be on December 12th, which will be Unravel the Travel Insurance Mysteries. So love to have you guys there. And that again will be at 2 p.m. on December 12th. And then on January 23rd, it's Suitcase Gals, Who Are We? Which is a great little segment of just kind of starting the year out with who is Suitcase Gals. If you're looking at our posts, you're thinking about traveling, just do it. Press deposit and register. It's phenomenal, and you will not have anything less than an amazing time. Some of our trips that are coming up, we've got our Morocco escape that has been sold out. We have our Suitcase Gals Galantines cruise also sold out. We have a Greece escape, and deposits are being taken for this in January. And this will be in October of 2024. We have other escapes that are also on our website. So please take a look at our website. You can also, when you go to our website, you'll have a little pop up where you can register for our newsletter. We are sending out monthly newsletters that will keep you informed and let you know all the new things that are happening in travel. And Leslie and I, both of our phone numbers are listed there as well, and our email address. Please feel free to reach out to us, and I will see you on our Costa Rica escape. Thank you so much for joining us today.